Welcome back to Rhapsody. Wait for it. A musical adventure. Okay, sorry about that. So, now we know a little bit more information about the, how to get these other bridges down. And also the guy's not standing in the doorway anymore, so we can actually access this place. So, we can actually solve this puzzle here from the guy's son, I believe it was, or grandson, I don't know. Probably great-great-grandson. I mean, he was gone for 30 years away from the village. But again, how does he have chip? Okay, getting off of that subject. Basically, you want to press that one, this one, and that unlocks one of the bridges. And don't worry, if you undo this, it does turn the, raises the bridge back up. Okay, then for the next one, you want to do this one, that one, and then the last one here, if I can get to it. And that lowers both of the bridges down. Now, you can actually... It's about time! Hooray! Hey, you gotta be somewhere. Once you lower the bridges, you can go either way first. It's not... You can go, you can go either which way you want to go first, I believe. So it's a little, you know, it's not a grand open world thing, but, you know, you can either do that first or do this first, which is nice. But, we're going to do the Ice Temple first. This is just a slight, like a mini dungeon before the big dungeon. Because we want to get the White Snow. Again, the town names of this game is kind of goofy. But I can't wait to get to my favorite place, Townburg. Or, I had a joke somewhere there, I'm sure. Also, the dungeon is blue now. So it makes it a little bit better, even though it's the same thing. And when we battle, it turns back to the gay brown color. Whoops. The holy, which is rainbows. It's very powerful. That's how you know it's good holy, when it has rainbow colors. Some werewolves. Get rid of these guys. They can wear up out of here. Oh, I apologize. Alright, cut that out. Probably more werewolves. No, that's adorable. And you can actually get, for scale, how actual Kururu is. continue onward into this blue cave, which is, I guess the cave is cold itself, which is why it's blue. But when combat happens, you know, the heat of battle, it just warms back up and we get a nice shade of brown again. Alright, so that's the end of that. So the white snow. Where it's the snow of white. And we'll be getting another party member here. Or another puppet. It's still a party member. Thanks for the note there, translators. Good old Atlas USA. Hey! Hold on, dude. Right, so now we got the last of the 3 Egg Brothers, and we will be using them for the rest of this playthrough. Until, I need to get some of their, soul reincarnations. Sadly, you know, we won't be getting players because I'm a dum-dum. But we got Billy now. Normally I would make a joke and say, oh, this is what happened to Billy after Resident Evil 0, but this came before Resident Evil 0, so that wouldn't make sense. But I do like to think that the two are related. It's my fan fiction. I can do what I want. I can write the fan fiction of my dreams with all the misspellings and pronunciations. Dang it. So we're just raiding the town here, seeing what we can loot, talk to the local folk. Gilbert? I know a Gilbert. And then he changed his name to Edward. It's kind of weird. Heck yeah, if there's some intelligence on that. We'll be switching with Billy before long, I'm pretty sure. Billy! Maybe I don't. It's been a while since I did the recording for this, so not everything is still fresh in my mind. I'm fairly certain we do use Billy quite a bit. Oh, no, you know what? I think I used Billy in the test playthrough. And I think I stick with this party for the rest. It's, like I said, it's been a while since I recorded this. I apologize. I'm very unprofessional. the song of my people, which is actually kind of true. Right, the Tower of the Ninetail, or Tower of Ninetail. So we would have gone in here first. We don't have to go too far for the first part of this dungeon. We have to go save this dude man in here. Is he dead? Alright, let's take care of him. Oh, excuse me. Albert! It's a punch right there. And then here's that, this is coming up again, you know, there's choices, and there's consequences to each choice. So, it's interesting, but like I said, it's not really in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't like at the end you say, "Oh, well, you made such and such choice. You're gonna be branded a heretic or something." I don't know. All right, we got 2 more party members. Not really. They're just tagging along. But we can listen to some groovy music. Alright, so that was the mountain men. You know, manly men. Alright, so let's explore the dungeon proper here. And by explore, I mean following a guide so I don't get lost. got two griffins. Two of the griffins. There's some stairs. We're going to take them. So we got two werewolves and a griffin pet. Or the griffin and the two werewolf pets. Either or. We've already got that treasure. That was a very nice pillar. I agree. More stairs. Always a good thing. But the particular dungeons, it's kind of what you expect. You know, there's an ice, water theme, fire theme, well, fire, ice, water, etc. It's just that the dungeons just don't reflect that, really. It's just, they really use the same assets, as you can tell here. Tower and cave. And that really sticks until the final dungeon. The sequel to this game does it a lot better. And we will get to that sequel at some point. Elixir Coca. Alright. That's always a good thing. I like these illustration works. They're really nice to look at. Oh, what do we got here? We got a cool samurai looking dude. This is the second of the 3 puppet weapons that was created by her grandfather and the old sage dude in the Wisdom Tower, or Cat's Eye Tower. I forgot the name of the tower. I'm sorry. They created these to help out in the war, but it was never really. What were they utilized? I think they were utilized, but for some reason they resist. It goes a little bit more into detail in this following sequels, as sequels do. I don't know if you go back to your grandfather and talk to him if he ever brings up these puppets. That's something I should have tried. More treasure. Alright. Robes of Healing. That sounds interesting. Restores 10 HP on every turn. Interesting. I can see that becoming handy. I can see that being handy. I can't English! Ah! What is English? Continuing on our way here. Some werewolves. Got 3 of them this time. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I stalled there for just a moment, you know, it's like, let's keep them in suspense. Or I'm sure something caught my attention at a glance or something. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But we should be wrapping up this dungeon fairly soon, I believe. It is one of the weaker points of this game, I won't lie, with these dungeons, just... They do drag. And the scenery doesn't help things. It's kind of like... It's kind of why I kind of like, Persona 4's dungeon over 3's. Because, well, they're really the same with the Persona 3 and 4's. It's just 4's knows how to have cosmetic differences. But in theory, they're about the same. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here's the story. See, like, if they did this with the rest of the dungeon as you got further up, it might have been interesting, but, I mean, I get it. This is the hidden room in the dungeon. Interesting. And that's the Guardian. That's the hard, that's that decision. Oh, what do we got here? How dare you trick me? Oh boy. Though I do question about the localization here, how accurate it is to the Japanese version. Because, I know in an interview with Atlas, they said with this guy in one, a good third of it, was something they did themselves, and the rest of it was, based on source. And this guy's a pretty big game when it comes to, his dialogue and whatnot. So it kind of makes me wonder with this game, because this was before the Sky when they brought this game over, how much of it is what they did translation-wise, or how much it is based on source. But going by that NPC earlier, that they put a literal translator in it. Now, I don't know. It's an interesting study. Also, in that span of time, I defeated the boss. Again, I prefer the combat in the DS version. So instead of the Thunderstone, or the Thunderstone, I believe, we get the Holy Stone. It basically acts the same. We don't really need the Holy Stone or the Thunderstone to complete the quest. It just substitutes for the Thunderstone. I think we end up using the teleport here. Maybe? There it is. Now, but thinking about it, I wonder if I should have not, because I don't know if there was more story when you got out of the dungeon. I think there was. And I might have messed up there. Again, whenever I do the DS version. Okay, so her mother's just fine too, so... So really, in that decision, you can either be a jerk or, you know, just be a decent person. But on that note, this will conclude the end of this part. Oh wait, or is there something going on here? We will indeed keep you updated. Okay, so I did talk to him, but I don't know if you actually had the puppets in your party, if you would say anything. Those 3 particular puppets. But, I guess not. But anyway, that's the end of this part. I'm Disha, my pal. This is a Rhapsody musical adventure, and we will go to the next one.